Hey y'all, so we're going to talk about a weird subject. Let's talk about the word cis. Yes, sis. Yeah, no. Shit, it's new to me too. I mean, I don't know too much about it either, but I mean, let's talk about it.
Come on in and sit down. I got all what you need, and you're gonna get it now. I got the Hennessy, that Patron, that good old stuff you like. I'ma be your bartender, I got you. I know we fucking twice, yeah.
All right, so you read the title, you see the video, you saw your girl, so you clicked on the video. If you haven't liked and subscribed by now, what are you waiting on? Don't do me like that. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to like and subscribe. Okay, you finished?
It's this word CIS, C-I-S. Let's talk about it right now.
It's like so many people like the word cis, so many people don't. People don't know what it means. Like, it's new to me. Where did it come from? So let's talk about it. Let's kind of discuss, like, how we feel about this word, you know? Okay, so the word cis, let's look up the definition real quick. Okay, so we have the definition of cisgender because cis comes from cisgender, and it says denoting or relating to a person whose gender identity corresponds with the sex registered for them at birth, not transgender. So let's talk about it. This word basically means like male or female, right? So then another thing I was thinking is like, who made this word up? But bitch, I ain't going that far because I mean, I heard that it was made up by a woman in the 90s or something. But me personally, I'm just starting to hear about the word as well. So it's fairly new to me. So I did my research, on this word because I'm like, where did this word come from? It basically means female or male, in my opinion, right? And I think where it stems from is a lot of people like me, trans people, are not scared, but we don't want you to misgender us, like, clearly, right? And I think what this word does is eliminate you being able to call me a male, kind of straight up, right? Or me being able to not call another person female, right? So it seems like we're getting rid of the word male and female. But in my opinion, what's the difference? I just, I kind of, because, like, for instance, like with me, I'm always going to be male. I'm never going to be able to biologically have female, chromosomes straight up. Like, I have some, we both have male and X and Y chromosomes, of course, but I'm always going to be male till I die. And I think the thing is that us as trans people, we have to love that part about us. We have to love our past, who we are, who we once were. That's what makes us into who we are. That's what makes us special. And I love that about myself. I love that I came from that to this. Like, and I'm still growing every day. I love that about me. I love that for me. And I think a lot of us have to accept our past. And I think this is why this word is becoming a argument or a big deal negatively, because one person wants to use, like, a group of people want to use this word, a group of people don't. Like, a big group of people want to use this word, a big group of people dislike this word. Some people don't care if you use it. So it's kind of like me, my thing is respect, right? If a person tell me, hey, I don't want you to call me sis, like, I'm not going to call them sis because that's their wish. They don't want me to call them sis. That's kind of like me wanting you to respect who I am and my pronouns, but I'm going to call you something that you don't want to be called, So to me, I see a bigger picture of it, but also I see a lot of petty ass bitches too. Like, just want to be petty about just the whole thing, and it's just not that big of a deal. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I also see that too, but in a nutshell, you have to respect the next person. You really, really do. You really do. You have to respect the next person. And a lot of people try to be funny with, kind of messing up a bitch's pronouns. Like, some of you hoes be trying to be funny on purpose. So, you know, I could see both sides, but, you know, if a person don't want to be called something, like, let's just respect and not call them that. For instance, with me, my pronouns is she and her. Like, if we doing that he, him thing, like, you know what time it is, you know what tea it is. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, I can't stand a bitch to play in your face. Like, you know what time it is. Like, don't play, you know? And I don't like them type of people. Now, if you're that type of people saying, oh, I don't like sis, this and that, and make it an argument, then cool. But with me, I won't use it. If you tell me don't use it, don't call me that, I'm not going to call you that. That's just weird, you know? To call somebody something they just don't want to be called. I don't care what it is. My first time even hearing about the word sis was on TikTok. And no shade to the white community. You know, I love my white queens. I love my white guys. And y'all, my white trans girls, I love y'all. I love everybody. But I first heard this word from, like, white trans girls on TikTok. And I'm like, bitch, why you trying to argue with people? It's already hard out here. And I can speak for myself just by being black, just in general. It's hard for us, but then I'm black and I'm trans, you know? So that kind of throws more of a kind of monkey wrench in the middle. But then when you have people of my community talking about shit and arguing with people 24/7 online, I just that falls down on me, on people like me, on people, melanated people, because of course you sit up there with your white privilege and you're talking about these issues, but you're forgetting that what you're arguing about is really affecting the next person. So, but that's neither here or there. That's a story for another time. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is just the word, it's just respect. Let's all just respect each other. The word sis is new to me too. Like, who the hell came up with that word? Just use male or female. I'm a male. I was born with a penis. They're a female. They were born with a vagina. That's it. So, me personally, I don't really get it. But I also don't want people to use that as, like, a disrespectful stomping ground. Like, you can just kind of just disrespect people because I just don't want to refer to you as that, whatever that is, right? So that's just me. As long as it's from a respectful place, because I can see through a bitch. I can't stand a fake bitch around me. If I peek that you fake, like, you got to get from around me. Like, you got to get. I don't like that shit. I'm Cancer, so I'm the 21st of July. And with me, I feel things very sensitive. I could feel a bitch that ain't really for me. And it's cool that you know what I'm saying? It's cool, like, if you're not really fucking with a person or whatever, you're not really vibing, that's cool, but don't stay around. Don't play in their face. Learn how to leave things before it leaves you. Like, that's the beauty at times, is you knowing when to leave, when to say enough is enough, you know? And I never was the type of person to be around a person and I know that they don't want to be around me, or I don't want to be around them, or I know that they're not really for me. I never was that type. I don't care what I'm possibly getting from you, or you're generating from you, or receiving anything. I'm gone. To me, that's dangerous. Like, you in someone's face and you know they don't like you, and you know they don't support you. So, you know, a lot of times you just got to know what's what. Is it disrespect or is it respect? Is this bitch really for me, or this is just something that she just can't get with? Or is this really something to show her true size or their true size, you know? So you just want to dictate what it is and what you're dealing with. You know, some people too, you know, like, just don't care for the girls in general, like, whatsoever. And then y'all play in our face. And then also the trans girls too. Y'all playing the female's face, trying to fuck their baby daddy and all that shit, you know. But it's both ways. It's like, if you don't fuck with a bitch, don't fuck with a bitch. Like, leave them alone. Like, that's weird to me. That's a dangerous game. You know, you being around a motherfucker that really don't fuck with you, or really don't support you or respect you like that, that's scary. Like, no. Me, No, from where I'm from Florida, bitches will set you up who don't like you. Smile in your face to set you right on up. And baby, I'm not into that. You won't get me. So that's why I be careful who I support and who supports me too, you know. I do want to know how you feel about the word sis and your thoughts on the word sis. So if you can, please comment down below. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't liked this video already, please like it. It's just so easy. All you gotta do is just click the button, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.
Happy hour takes you to a